Dad accidentally noticed a bloodstain on his disabled daughter's wheelchair. He immediately knew what was going on. After getting her settled in bed, he rushed straight to the store to grab some pads. Being a guy, he felt awkward about the whole thing, so he called up his ex-wife on the way. His ex had walked out on the kid from day one and never gave a damn about their daughter. He'd finally had enough and let her have it. "You're her mom. This is on you. Get over here now." So the ex finally dragged herself back to a home she hadn't stepped foot in for over a decade. Dad had already drawn a warm bath for his daughter and was waiting outside the door. For over 10 years, this woman had never once acted like a mother, so naturally, the girl wanted nothing to do with her. She absolutely despised this selfish woman. "Who are you even mad at? Your dad put you up to this, didn't he?" "He hates me, so he wants you to hate me too." The two went at it, and soon the girl was sobbing her eyes out. Dad heard his daughter crying and immediately turned on the ex, yelling that she shows up and the girl's already in tears. Did she put her hands on her? The ex flipped out the second she heard that. Not only did she refuse to help bathe the girl, she started going absolutely crazy in the room. Dad didn't dare say a word. He knew his daughter had grown up without a mother and had become really withdrawn because of it. To protect his daughter from more damage, he didn't fight back. He just quietly stepped outside. Years ago, right after the girl was born with a congenital disability, the mom just bolted and went off to live her own life. It took a whole hour before the ex finally grudgingly gave the girl a bath. Dad was beside himself. If he weren't a guy, there's no way he'd be lowering himself to beg his ex for help. That night, the girl couldn't sleep. They were too poor for separate rooms, so she and her dad shared one with just a curtain in between. "Dad, what are you doing?" "Nothing. Can't sleep. When are you gonna go find us a place?" "Didn't I say? Don't worry about it." Truth is, Dad was a mess inside too. He wanted things to be different, but there was only so much he could do. He was juggling caring for a paralyzed daughter while trying to keep food on the table, all to give them a better life. The next day, he got up early and landed a job as a housekeeper. With no one to watch his daughter, he had no choice but to bring her along. Luckily, the rich lady's family was understanding, no complaints, and they even set up a room for the two of them. The moment they arrived at the mansion, the girl was blown away. She knew the family was loaded, but this place looked like a straight-up palace. On day one, Dad hit the ground running, kept the whole place spotless and made sure his daughter was taken care of. One day, the rich lady's father had a health episode, and Dad rushed him to the hospital without hesitation, taking care of the old man around the clock until he recovered. The rich lady had been watching the whole time. After that, she started seeing Dad differently. A dependable, genuine guy. When she found out about his past, she genuinely felt for him. As a mom herself, she got it. Slowly, the old man grew fond of him too. Little did anyone know, Dad's life was about to get flipped upside down. One day, like usual, he was prepping lunch for the family. The rich lady's bestie was coming over, so he put in 2 solid hours making sure everything was perfect. When he went to serve the food, he was stunned. The rich lady's friend was his ex-wife, and she'd brought her new husband with her. The ex spotted him too. The second their eyes met, it was nothing but awkward. Dad instinctively turned and tried to slip away. But the ex was all about appearances. Seeing her ex-husband working as a servant in her best friend's house made her sick. She was terrified someone would find out, so she made an excuse to use the bathroom. She went straight to the kitchen and told him to get out. "Don't work here, period. Do you even know whose house this is? Go back to the table. Look, I can pretend I don't know you." Dad wasn't having it. As long as he was earning, he didn't care what he did. He just took the dishes out to the table. But the ex wouldn't let it go. She kept trailing him back to the kitchen. "I'm telling you, we're in someone else's house. I don't want a scene. Finish this job and take the kid and go."